Hi Sam, thank you so much for joining me today for this interview. I'm really excited to interview because you've been such a star in Secret Slimmers.
Well, anything. Well, thanks for that.
So you've done really well. When did you start the New You plan?
I started the second week in October last year, 2012.
Uh-huh. And what weight did you start off at, or what BMI did you start off, and
Um,
how are you now?
my BMI was 30, so I started at 12 stone 12. So for pounds, it would have been just 180 pounds.
Right. Uh-huh. So that's just basically borderline obese because I think 30 plus is whenever you're in the obese BMI. So you were probably just starting to feel like I really need to do something, were you?
Yeah, exactly. Like a couple of pounds more, and I would have been at the heaviest that I ever was. So
Yeah.
just really feeling like I just needed to do something. I didn't want to put on anything more, and I wasn't happy with the way I was, so I just had to do something.
And what made you choose the New You plan then?
I saw it on Facebook and just all the positive comments, and I'd heard like from people doing it on the New You page on Facebook. And I
Hmm.
just really liked the statuses that were put up, and it just really kind of, I said, oh God, that sounds really good. And I had done a few things before that sounded similar to it, but everybody's kind of comments and the posts that Lisa was putting up really just made me feel it was a bit different, just the positivity. And I liked the way it was on Facebook because I'm a Facebook addict.
So I think a lot of our customers love Facebook.
Yeah,
And then you joined our Secret Slimmers group then,
yeah.
obviously, whenever you placed your order, and it's a really good, isn't it?
Yeah, I followed actually the page for about a month before I actually decided to give it a go because I had set I had going over to my cousins in England, and I said as soon as I come back I'm going to do this, and everybody was like, yeah, yeah, okay, okay. And I literally ordered it the second I got home, and that's when I joined the Secret Slimmers page then.
Yes, and it's been great having you there. We've had some laughs together as well whenever you've lost your weight. So tell us what weight you are now and what your BMI is.
Well, today is my first day back on it after the Christmas break. I think I had a break of about 3 or 4 weeks.
Hmm.
And before Christmas I was 155.5 with my BMI I think
So
26
that's
or
just like 11 stone 1.5 or something, isn't
something.
it?
Yeah,
Something
and
like that.
over
Yeah,
Christmas I only went up 3 pounds, which I'm delighted. So I'm
that's
158.5 today.
that's fantastic. Well done.
Absolutely delighted. Like I'm shocked and delighted. So,
It's a great achievement because over the holiday time, like there's so much temptation around, and obviously you stayed very healthy and made lots of good choices, and you've been rewarded for it.
yeah, exactly. A few ups and downs, but I think I just kind of leveled out and I seemed to just kind of stay the same, which I was happy with. So the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've literally stayed the exact same weight. I haven't budged a thing. That was all actually put on before Christmas, the week before Christmas.
Right.
So I'm happy enough, but I'm dying to get back into it now and get the last couple of stone off. So
So what's your BMI at the moment then? It's about
my BMI
26,
is
did you say?
26 at the moment, yeah. So I'm one box away from being in the green.
Woohoo! I'm sure you can't wait to get there then.
Yeah, I can't wait. So that I
Yeah.
just want to get to 10 stone something, and then I'd be chuffed because I don't think I've ever seen 10 stone something on the scales. Like in my whole adult life, I've never been 10 something. So that for me, like my lowest I ever got doing another diet was 11 stone 1 pound. So
Right.
so close now to breaking that, which is really
Yes.
exciting.
Very good. Um, so how many dress sizes have you went down already? I'm sure it must be a couple at least.
Yeah, I was about, I'd say, a 16 when I started. On my top, my bottom is slightly heavier than my top. I've always been about a 12 to 14 on top. But now like on New Year's, I was wearing a size 12 dress from Awear, which I thought
Lovely.
was great. And I was wearing a size 10 top from Penneys. And I've had to buy a few things in 10s, which I'm shocked. But I still don't think I'm a 10. But I'm,
But the clothes sizes do vary from place to place because I would be like a 10 in some stores and then maybe like a 14 or something in another one. So
yeah.
yeah, like it is weird how like different companies have such different sizes, but it's good even if it says 10 on it and you
You
get into
feel,
it, it just feels good.
you're like, I'm taking that anyway, even though I know I'm not a 10.
Yeah. So I know you posted some photographs of you dressed up over
Yeah.
Christmas and you looked absolutely stunning. So I'm sure going out now is a pleasure compared to what it was
Oh, yeah,
a few months ago.
oh, like I feel so much more confident going out. But that dress, like now it was suctioned onto me, but I didn't care. Like if it kind of actually it was a bit like Spanx built into the dress because it was tight, but it was the kind of material. So, but I felt
Yeah,
in it, and like it'll fit me now when I even lose the next couple of like stone, I'd say. But no, I'm delighted like with the way I feel going out and everything. It's brilliant.
that's
So.
great. Um, so what were your what's your favorite products? You know, like everybody always says, like, you know, what products do you take? You know, what way did your normal day go? And whenever
Um,
you,
when I first started, it's different to what I'm doing now or what I was doing before Christmas. So I think, like throughout the stages, I kind of changed or my taste buds changed. So I
yeah,
started off usually having like a shake in the morning and a bar at lunch, and then I'd have a meal or a dinner in the
mhm,
evening. And that was working for me for a long time and really enjoyed all the products and all the meals. And then throughout the kind of, I suppose, the weeks, sometimes I struggle to have three products and I'd only want two, but I'd make myself have three. And
yeah,
I kind of then, instead of having a dinner, like I was finding, because when I first started the first week, I was like, oh my God, the dinners are tiny. And then the second and third week, I was like, oh my God, I was convinced that Chris, my boyfriend, was making two packets just because he thought I wasn't eating enough. And I was like, did you put two packets? And he was like, no, that's one packet. Like, and it was literally that he had used a different bowl, but I was struggling to finish the products. Like, so then, before Christmas and now I'm having a shake and a hot chocolate and like another shake, or a bar. So I'm enjoying the hot chocolates at the moment and the chocolate shakes. And
yeah.
I'm loving the lemon yogurt bars. They're yum as well. And the wafers. So
That's good.
I'm
I find
done.
myself as well, I'll go through little phases where I have a routine
Yeah.
and I'm just in the zone to do like a few different products and then I completely change it up and get into another little zone where I'm checking different products. So you
Yeah.
do change, your taste buds do change.
Yeah, definitely.
So what happened if you had a really hard day, do you know, where you just felt like throwing in the towel? How did you get through those days, Sam?
I think the best thing to do is keep busy. I think
Yeah.
keeping busy is key. But I think if you're sitting around, for me, I found a week, like I was flying through it, and then a week that was hard for me was when Chris actually went to work down the country, and I was left at home on my own in the evening. And I found then I was wondering, I was thinking of food in the evening, like, oh, now I would have been eating this and I would have been eating that. So I think just keeping busy and going out with friends and planning ahead definitely works as well.
hmm
So
What do you mean planning ahead? What type of things do you
just
mean?
making sure you have a bar in your bag, or like
Yes,
if I was meeting up with a
definitely.
friend, I'd bring a bar with me, or if we were going to the cinema, I'd have my bar and my water. And thankfully, a couple of my friends are actually doing it now. I've convinced them to do it, so they're
Oh,
actually
very good.
in there like doing it as well.
Seeing your good results then as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Like, and just seeing how like great I feel and that it works, and I'm enjoying it as well. It's the first one that I've actually enjoyed while I'm doing it, because I've done other things before and you're not enjoying yourself and the food isn't tasty and it's not enjoyable, but these bars and everything, you're actually feeling like you're getting a treat. So
They are very nice.
yeah.
Yep, that's good. So did you do any exercise then, or how did you?
I was lucky enough to win a 12-day package in like a personal training kind of gym, weights mainly, and I started that the second week of the diet. So the
Mhm.
second and third week I was kind of doing the weight training. And since then I haven't done anything. And I had like, there was a week, on my fifth week I lost 5.5 pounds, but the week before it I'd lost one. I had a bad week on my fourth week. And my fifth week I just did no exercise, probably moderate. I think I may have done a walk or two. And I lost like a load of weight that week. I lost 5.5 pounds on my fifth week. I was chuffed with. And
That's brilliant.
the weeks that I was in the gym, I lost 3.5 and 2. So I mean, like I probably lost inches and I toned up and everything, but I haven't done much exercise since then.
Yep. a lot of people, definitely like the exercise doesn't have that much impact on your weight loss.
Yeah.
But as you say, it's just if you want to tone up and get fitter and stronger.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't put yourself under any like stress to exercise because the weight will still come off.
Yeah.
It is just good to get fit and strong, I guess.
I was thinking the last stone and a half, like I've 2 stone left to go to get to my goal. I want to be like 9.5, 9.7. But
And what's your BMI is 22 then, isn't
my
it?
BMI would be 22, so it's literally bang in the middle.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of want to be kind of right in the middle and be comfortable as well. Like, but I was thinking I must do some exercise or tone exercises, just, you know what I mean, to kind of tone up a bit as I'm losing the weight and getting to the last phase.
That's a great idea, yeah.
I'm actually doing the Wii Fit this
Oh,
afternoon.
are you?
Zara,
Very
yeah,
good.
me and Zara are doing. So we plan to do a bit of exercise this afternoon. So.
Good, that's good. You can just fit it in. The Wii Fit's a good thing as well because you can just do it at home.
Yeah, it's really handy to have, like.
So obviously having a break at Christmas time, you're probably feeling quite confident about maintaining whenever you get to your goal.
Yeah, because I could have made healthier choices, but I think the fact that I knew I was coming back on the diet allowed me to not make such healthy choices.
So like you didn't do too bad though. You only put on like a few pounds, considering like you were doing a refeed and maintenance. So what type of food were you eating then when you were making the healthy choices?
I was kind of having meat and veg, and then I was also having kind of like sandwiches with like what I wanted in, kind of like I'd have like ham and cheese toasted sandwiches, and like so I was kind of being like, do you know what I mean, not brilliant on it, but dinner wise I was kind of having like I found I was eating out a lot over the Christmas, but I just kind of be careful I get the sauce on the side and stuff like that.
That's a great thing to do whenever you're ordering salad. Yeah, getting the sauce on the side is a brilliant thing to do.
The person anyway, like I wouldn't be might have 50 sweets from the chocolates or anything. I'd have like literally 2 or 3 and I'd leave it at that.
Good.
So
yeah, so everything in moderation really is the key for whenever you come to maintaining and just keeping on top of it. If you put a little bit on, just put that wee bit of extra effort in just to get it back down again and just enjoy yourself and eat healthy.
Yeah, no, definitely, like that definitely works, just keeping an eye on it. And just I found then I'd have 1 day or 2 days where I just didn't think about it and I'd have a treat and I'd get a takeaway or something,
Yeah. Well, that's good. You seem to be doing really well, and so you're just back today then, back on total food replacement, just to get to your goal.
Yeah, so I have 2 stone to go, so hopefully I know I'll do it because it's the first time I've actually felt like I will do it. So my birthday is the 22nd of March, so I'm hoping by then I'll be done. So that's my goal.
That's nice, just before Easter then as well. You'll be able to enjoy spring and go shopping and look at all the nice summer clothes.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. Well, thank you so much for the interview today. I know the line was a wee bit bad, but I think that everybody would have picked up all the key points, and it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you every success now with the final stage of your weight loss journey.
Thanks a million.
All right, take care. Thank you.
You'll see me on the page anyway.
Oh yes, definitely. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.